What's going on, everyone? David here. I hope you all are doing very well. Are you shorting yourself money every time you get paid? 80% of people are. Why? Because they're overpaying in federal income tax. This is a big problem, and it's stupid. 80% of people overpay in federal income tax and receive a refund at the end of the year. Tell me, why would you want to give your hard-earned money to the federal government to hold on to for over a year, interest-free? I know some of you like that refund at the end of the year. It's like a savings account, but it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Instead of giving your hard-earned dollars to the government, maybe set it aside, right? In a savings account, pay off some debt. This is a better solution. So let me read you an article real quick from Motley Fool, Maury Backman. It's one thing to be ignorant about taxes, but almost half of filers keep actively overpaying during the year and losing out in the process. 84% of tax filers earning less than $25,000 a year receive a refund. But even if you're a middle earner or a high earner for the matter, you should still aim to get more money in your paychecks. So why do we keep overpaying in our taxes? Education. You have a W-4 for most people that work for a company where you identify your withholdings. Your withholdings differ based on if you're single, if you're married, if you have children, if you're head of household. It's important to get that right. Google tax withholding calculator. That will give you some guidance around how many dependents and exemptions you should include on your W-4. This will prevent you from overpaying taxes. Check your withholding, use a calculator online, and get more money every time you get paid. This is better. Get more money now versus waiting for it at the end of the year. There's so many uses you can do with that money now. I would encourage you to save it. I would encourage you to pay off some debt. Set up that automatic transfer for that net increase that you're going to receive. Estimate that federal income tax. This is important. Estimate your federal income tax so that when you adjust your withholdings, you can do a comparative analysis. So, for example, I get paid 24 times a year, twice a month. After I adjust my withholdings and say I increase it, I'm going to note how much tax I get paid, or I pay to the federal government. I'm going to take that number and multiply it by 24 to get the total amount of tax I'm going to pay. Then compare that to your estimated tax liability that you're going to owe at the end of the year. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you're underpaying because then you're going to have a tax bill at the end of the year. That's not a good thing. But try and leave like a $500 to $1,000 cushion. You can also work with H&R Block or your accountant. There's plenty of other companies out there that will work with you for free. So clearly, no one wants to wind up in a situation of owning money to the IRS and not being able to pay that bill because there's penalties and they can add up. But if you historically received a refund, adjust your withholdings so that you're getting more cash in your paychecks up front. Then take the difference and stick it directly into your savings account. You can arrange to have the money filter into savings automatically so you're not tempted to spend it. That way, if you do end up owing money, you still have a source of paying those bills. I think this is a way better solution than getting the government an interest-free loan. We all know the government's ability to balance their budget, and nobody in the world will borrow or give you money to borrow interest-free. This is just stupid. So again, I encourage you to review your withholdings based on your employer. Take a look at your estimated income taxes that you're going to be paying and compare that against what you're currently paying so you can adjust and get more money in your pocket today. Thanks all. Comment, like, share. Let me know if I didn't cover something that you think is relevant so I can add. Let me know if you want any other topics to be included in my next video. Thanks all. Much love.